I didn't have any buyers at the time. I was just starting.
Yeah.
So if you don't have any buyers, it doesn't matter. I thought it didn't make any sense. Like I had friends that told me that was crazy, but I watched your YouTube videos. You said just get it. If it's a good deal, buyers will come. And you're completely right. It's difficult, but it's like super simple.
For a limited time, you can get a free copy of Jerry Norton's Quick Start Kit with everything you need to flip your first house in 30 days or less. Download it now at myquickstartkit.com.
Now, you started watching and learning a little bit of my on-market strategy. Now, you guys, this is something unique that I do quite a bit of. You don't really learn about it anywhere else. No one else really teaches how to wholesale on-market properties. But what's so awesome about them is you have no marketing cost, right? Because you're dealing with the agents and the sellers pay commissions. You don't pay commissions. And so, it's interesting, Nick, with my off-market strategies, private sellers, we spend a lot of money on marketing. I mean, $3,000 to $5,000 per contract is spent on marketing. On market, zero, not a dime in marketing, right? So that's why it's so awesome to do on market. Now, there are some nuances because you have an agent involved, right? So you got to be able to manage that when you're doing a wholesale deal.
I like it better. I think I've done on market and off market. For me, oh my gosh. I want if it's a good agent. Yeah. Sometimes they're a bad agent and that can really make it tough, but I've gotten to deal with a couple agents that they even handle the title search.
All of that. Open escrow, contract.
It was incredible. So for me, it kind of took a lot of responsibility off the table in a lot of ways. I have to make a phone call every single day to check in. I can do that. It's not going to take that long. Yeah. That frees up a lot of time to get other deals. It's great.
Yeah. So let's talk about a couple of your on-market deals. So you go on market, you see this property that's for sale, and you're in now, guys, this is Philly, and not only is it Philly, but it's like the low end part of Philly, right? You're telling me like $20,000 contracts, wholesaling for 40 around.
Yeah, in 20, 20, maybe like super low 30, but then we're
okay. So we're talking low income, right? Part of the market. So more than likely, I'm going to guess here that your buyers are buy and hold investors. They're holding these things for rentals.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Which is typical for low end. Now, Nick, you're speaking my language here because I started in Detroit at the same price point, even a little lower, like $10,000 houses. And you can make a fortune low end, right? You can make so much money. Now, you're not wholesaling to flippers usually. You're wholesaling to buy and hold. They're going to go in and spend $5,000, get the thing barely livable, throw a tenant in there, and that's their deal, right? So you wholesale to them. What's awesome about it is buy and hold investors do not want to do acquisitions. They hate acquisitions. They just want to do their landlord thing. So when Nick comes along and says, hey, I got a deal that fits your numbers, they want them. They'll buy them, right? It's awesome. So let's talk about a couple of them. So you're in these kind of low end neighborhoods here. Property comes out for sale. Like, let's talk about one of them. What did it come out for sale for, and what did you offer the agent?
Okay, so my first two, I got them as a package. One of them moved, one of them didn't move. One of them I miscalculated, but I got it kind of as a package. So
from the same agent?
From the same agent with the same seller. So it was really, really nice. So she showed me one, and then during the showing, she said, all right, this one's off market, but you know what? It's like the same kind of deal. We might as well go look at it as well.
Okay, but it came from the agent.
Came from the agent.
So this is cool, guys. So he calls an agent on a listing. Agent has another non-listed property, off market, right? But the same seller. And that's one of the benefits of agents, right? When you get that relationship with them, they'll start calling you with their other deals, which I know is happening to you. So, okay, so she's got two properties. One of them worked out, one of them didn't?
Yep.
Okay. Now, the one that worked out, was that the on market or the off market?
You know what? It was the on market.
Okay, so it was the on market one. And what were they asking? What was the asking price?
The asking was 50. I got it at 35.
Okay, 50 asking. You offered 35.
Plus closing and transfer taxes, like you said. Yeah. You know, come on.
Yep. So you got it for 35. You got your contract. Mm-hmm. Double dipped, right?
Of course.
Yeah, you got a double dip, guys. If you don't know double dip, that means he went directly to the listing agent unrepresented. Now that listing agent is going to look at Nick and say, okay, I've got the listing, so I automatically get a 3% commission. You're letting me represent you as the buyer's agent. I'll get another 3%. Essentially, they make double what they would make if they don't work with you, right? So super motivated to work with Nick. Okay, so they get the contract for 35. Now, how did you find your buyer?
You know what? This is going to sound super old school, Jerry, but I don't know why everybody just doesn't hold it. It's so simple. You just put it on Facebook in the different Facebook groups. Like, I didn't have any buyers at the time. I was just starting.
Yeah.
So if you don't have any buyers, it doesn't matter. I thought it didn't make any sense. Like, I had friends that told me that was crazy, but I watched your YouTube videos. You said just get it. If it's a good deal, buyers will come. And you're completely right. It's difficult, but it's like super simple.
You spent zero in marketing costs to get this deal. You didn't even have to write the contract. The agent writes the contract. The agent does escrow and closing and handles all of that for you. With your cash buyer then, did you just put an assignment in front of him? Like this assignment agreement?
I use a one-page,
Yep,
at least
me
at the
too.
beginning, just a simple one-page assignment agreement. The day that I went to go see and take pictures after I got it under contract, I had a buyer meet me there the same day. This went like the next day.
You physically filled it out like with him there?
Right there.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, then that's a great way to do it.
I literally just did it on my phone with DocuSign. That was it.
Yeah, gotcha.